Hi, second graders. Miss Shannon here with your math for today. For today's lesson, you will need your Home Connections book, but wait, it should be volume 2. So I believe you had 2 different Home Connections books sent home at the beginning of the school year. We are looking for volume 2, right? We finished or reached the end of our volume 1 book, so you will need volume 2, and we will be working on pages 111 and 112. So pause this video as you go find that book, and then press play when you're ready to continue. All right, here is a picture of page 111. It is titled Comparing and Fact Family Practice. So I'm going to zoom in, read the directions, and walk you through your activity. Okay, the directions read, count to find out which set of base 10 pieces in each pair is greater and which is less. Write the numbers and signs to show less than, equal to, or greater than. So this is the example for number 1, and I'm going to walk you through how to identify the number first, and then we will talk about how to decide if the number is greater than, less than, or equal to. So let's start with the hundreds place. I'm going to use the same colors that we have been using for our number pieces in our slideshow. So hundreds are red. You can see that there is just one 100 square, and I've highlighted where that digit is found in the 3-digit number. It is in the hundreds place, 100. How many tens are there? 2. There are 2 10 sticks. 2 tens equals 20. So you can see that there is the digit 2 is in the tens place. And how many ones are there? There are 4 ones. So there is a 4 in the ones place. When you read this number out loud, it is 124. 100 for the hundreds place, 20, meaning 2 tens, and 4 ones. Now, take a look at our second number. On the next slide, it will highlight the place value colors. So you can see in this number, there are 2 hundreds. So there is a 2 in the hundreds place. There is just 1 10 stick. So there's a 1 in the tens place. And 3 ones. So there is a 3 in the ones place. 213. So let's talk about place value. You can see here I have a spot underlined for each place value, hundreds, tens, and ones. When we practice this on our whiteboards in small groups, I might refer to them as HTO, hundreds, tens, and ones. Remember that the value of the digit in the hundreds place is worth more than the value of the digits in the tens or the ones place. Okay? 100 is still more than 9 tens. If I had 9 tens, I would have 90, and 100 is still more than 90. So the value of the digit in the hundreds place is worth more than the value of the digit in the tens or the ones place. I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a look at this number. Can you say this number out loud? 358. This number has 3 hundreds, 5 tens, and 8 ones. Now, even though 8, the digit 8, is more than 3, we have to think about the place value. 300 squares is worth a lot more than just 8 ones. right? 8 tiny little squares. So you have to take into account the place value. Hundreds are worth more than tens. Tens are worth more than ones. Okay? So this unit, we will be practicing place value. Okay, now here we are, back with our numbers, 124 and 213. The second step in this activity is that you have to say, is the first number less than, equal to, or greater than the second number? Take a look, second graders. I can see that 124 is less than 213 because 124 only has 100, but 213 has 200s. So I know that 124 is less than 213. Now, to draw the symbol for less than, I remember that the one dot, the corner of the symbol, one dot goes towards the smaller number. The larger number gets the 2 dots. So 124 is less than 213. Like I said in a previous lesson, you also might think of it as an alligator mouth or a crocodile mouth. All right, so the alligator wants to eat the larger number. Right now, the mouth is chomping on, see if I can do it right. It is chomping on 213 because that is the larger number. It wants to eat the bigger number. That's one other way you can remember less than, equal to, or greater than. So you're going to complete those questions for number 1. After you finish those, you will move on to number 2. It reads, read the numbers in the box, then write them in order on the lines from least to greatest. The numbers I see there are 261, 107, 67, 113, 204. We're going to put them in order from least to greatest. Pay attention to the place value and whether a number shows hundreds or if it is only showing a 2-digit number, less than 100. So pay close attention and put them in order. Next, you will work on the back of that page. It is page 112. Let's zoom in and read the directions. Number 3, match each Unifix train to its fact family triangle. Then write 2 addition and 2 subtraction sentences to match. Write them under the train. Here is an example. Now I had to zoom in, so I lost the rest of the fact family triangles. I'll try to bring up the triangle so you all can see it. But let's take a look at the Unifix train. I see that some of the Unifix cubes are a different color. I'm going to make it red so you can see it a little bit better. There are 4 red, and there are 9 yellow. Okay, so I'm going to look at my fact family triangles and find the triangle that has 4 and 9. When I add 4 and 9 together, I know that there are 13 cubes all together. I find the triangle that has 13, 4, and 9 in it. From there, I'm going to work to create number sentences to match my Unifix cube train. I see 4 and 9. 4 plus 9 equals 13. I can also swap the add-ins and make it 9 plus 4 equals 13. So 4 plus 9 or 9 plus 4. Whichever way you add it, you will still get 13. So those are my 2 addition number sentences. Let's look for subtraction sentences. When I write subtraction number sentences, I have to start with the larger number. So the largest number in this fact family is 13. It's at the top of the triangle. So I can write the number sentence 13 minus 9. If I take away 9, I'm left with 4. So if you look at my Unifix train, if I subtract the 9 yellow, I am left with 4 red. I can also write my subtraction sentence starting with 13 and subtract 4. So take away my 4 red cubes. What am I left with? I am left with 9 yellow cubes. So following the example on your paper, you are going to work to match the Unifix trains to the correct fact family triangle and come up with number sentences that match the fact family. When you are finished with this page, I would like you to take a picture and submit with your work. Thanks for working hard and doing your very best at math, second graders. You all are doing awesome.